So guys, I got a new phone, so I'm gonna start posting videos more. Yay! So seriously, I'm gonna talk about what friggin' jerks at school. Like seriously, like those stupid people. My dog is barking. She's so stupid. But just ignore her. My stupid people at school that they're really pretty or whatever, and they're so amazing, and they think they just own everything. Like their shit is solid gold. It drives me crazy. Crazy! Because guess what? I don't have the prettiest face, and like my hair is like not the healthiest or whatever, and like my skin is like super acneified, whatever. And like I have hair on my legs and under my arms and all those other places. Like I'm not perfect. It drives me crazy because do you know how many freaking people there are like that at my school? It drives me freaking insane. Insane. Like most of the time, there's this one girl. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so beautiful. She doesn't act like that, but like, I don't know. Just the fact that she's pretty, it bothers me. Like it just bothers me because seriously, and she's always like, she may not mean to, but I feel like she acts like she's above the rules. Like she doesn't get in trouble for anything. Like I go to a uniform school, as you can see, and I haven't changed my clothes yet, but I try to stay within the dress code as much as I can. Like this skirt that doesn't even it's like this far off my knee. I got yelled at for wearing it. She wears skirts that are they're up here, and she doesn't get yelled at, and she wears stupid open-toed shoes, which we can't wear, and she wears shirts without collars, and she wears vests and lace and all of this other stuff that we can't wear, and her hair is always so pretty. It drives me freaking insane. Freaking sane. It makes me want to shoot someone in the face. In the face. And I hate it. I hate it because I know whatever, she's pretty, and I'm glad for her that she's pretty. I wish I was that pretty. I really do. Because you know what? My face, look at it. It's not pretty at all. My nose is too big. My eyebrows are okay, well I draw my eyebrows on, but my natural eyebrows are too short, and my eyes are too big, and my makeup, my friggin' eyelids, they crease insane, so my makeup always has a line down it, and my face does not hold makeup, and my hair does not hold curl, or the only thing I do with it is I can straighten it. This right here is because I wore a braid to school, and I took it out before I started filming. Seriously. And I do not have the perfect body. Seriously. My waist, I look like a brick. Not a brick, a board. My bust is 32, my waist is 27, and then my friggin' butt is I don't even know. It's so freaking teeny. I hate it. And it's not fair that she is so pretty and I'm not. It drives me insane. And I can't be the only person that drives me insane. And maybe she doesn't, there's stuff falling in my drawers. Maybe she doesn't realize that she thinks that, she acts like that. But she does. And oh my gosh, it drives me crazy, and she's so mean, and I'll sit there and I'll be like, oh, you look nice today, and she'll be like, thanks, I know, and walk away. Seriously, it drives me crazy. I try to be nice to her, and she's not nice back, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I wish my face looked like hers, and I wish my hair did what her hair did, and I wish that she was not a douchebag, because she is so pretty, and I would, I wish I looked like her, because I don't at all. Look at my hair. It is so freaking dead. It's just seriously. And, she, will stare at me, because I usually do, really thick eyeliner and, really poofy hair, emo hair, I guess. But, she'll stare at me like I'm a freak. And the other day I scratched myself. I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. I scratched myself on something, maybe my dog scratched me, or I moved boxes around at my grandma's house, and she was like, what, oh my gosh, you must slut, do you cut yourself? And I was like, no, I do not, and you need to shut up, seriously. And then there's those girls that think, sorry, I just completely switched subjects, but like, seriously, those people drive me crazy, but I can deal with them. Like, deal with them. The people that drive me they will, like if this was an edge, I'd be, and I could, and like they're in front of me, I could be like, look it, and then like kick them off, and they'd be like, and, like, die instantly. I wish I could do that to some people, because you want to know why? There's this girl at my school. She is so ugly, like, and I'm not trying to sound mean. She is so ugly. Like, she doesn't pluck her eyebrows, and like she puts makeup in her eyebrow hairs to make it look like her eyebrows are nice. Like, at least I take care of mine. You can see. I take care of... Who's there? Sorry, I thought somebody opened my door. But at least I take care of mine. Like, right? And she doesn't, and her roots. I dye my hair every 8 weeks. No matter what. If my color's fading, if I have roots, whatever. I dye my hair every 8 weeks. I have a set schedule, right? She has roots this big. When she French braids her hair, the actual braids are different from the hair, like you know how your hair does this when you French braid them? This part right here is like ugly, like dirty blonde, and this part right here is like bleach blonde. Like her actual braid is bleach blonde. It makes me want to shoot someone. Do you understand? And she's like, oh, it's just because the guy you used to date likes me. No, I have my own boyfriend, okay? It's gonna be 3 months in 5 days, okay? Like, seriously, that doesn't sound like a long time, but it's a long time for me, because most of the guys I date are douchebags. But, seriously, she's like, ooh, you know what drives me crazy? Like, we've had our problems since 7th grade, and we're in 9th grade now, so I've had to deal with her crap for, like, 3 years, okay? She is so stupid. Like, we got in this really big fight or whatever, and she told me, she was like, ew, emo slut, go kill yourself. And I was like, oh, thanks. I'm like, it hurt me so bad. Like, I just stood there. I turned around and I went, fucking bitch, and I screamed down the hall. I didn't even care who heard. And then I just started crying, and like my boo came up and was like, are you okay? And I was like, no. And I was crying like in his arm, and I had makeup all over him. And so I told the principal, and like, oh my gosh, oh sorry, but like, oh my gosh, this was like before I even had a phone. Like, this is the first phone I've had in like 2 years, okay? 2 years. She's like, oh my, yeah, me and her have been texting back and forth, and she is a jerk about it, like, mean to me, you know? She said that in front of my face, and I was like, excuse me, I don't even have a phone. And, like, you could see, her stomach, like, dropped out of her butt. I was like, ooh, suck it. And then, like, so whatever, so Miss J was like, don't do it again, and she started being a jerk again. So, like, Miss Shaw, friggin', that's our, counselor, or assistant, I don't even know what she is, but, like, so she was like, can you blah 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 and blah 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 come down to the office? And I was like, sure, whatever, I'm glad that we can talk about this crap. Like, I'm sick of her. And like, the entire time in the office, she was like, you know what, it's her fault. If she would let me talk to her boyfriend. And I was like, excuse me, I never said that. If he told you that, that's because he doesn't want to be your friend. That's on him, not me. And like, she drives me freaking insane. Motherfucking insane. Like, and Miss Shaw was like, well, guys, can you be, like, do you want to be friends? And we were both like, no. Like, she doesn't even exist to me. Anyway, doesn't even exist. Like, she is not there at all. At all. At all. Seriously, like, not even a little bit. Okay, like, she drives me crazy. Like, anytime I see her down the hall, she'll wave to me, and I, like, will just walk past her. I'll be like, whatever. That's being friendly, not civil. And I do not want to be friendly to her. Sorry. And, like, my counselor, she'll be like, aren't you going to wave back? And I'm like, no. Like, she drives me friggin' insane. And, like, there'll be times where she's been like, oh, Taylor, you look pretty. And I'm like, thanks. And I'll just walk away. Because I'm sick of her crap. And she thinks that she's perfect. She's like, oh my god, I'm so redneck, but I'm so hot. And I'm not a virgin. And I bang different guys every single night. And, oh my god, like, just look at how awesome I am. No, bitch, you ain't. I said ain't. Because I hate you. So, deal with it. Like, seriously, you can just kiss my ass. And I really hate people like this. Like, honest to God, I hate people like this. So, you know what? I'm just gonna end this video now before I flip a freaking bitch. So, which I kind of already did, but I'm gonna do it now. So, yeah. Goodbye.